Welcome to Red's Room. Bless up, people. Thank you very much for coming through. It's gonna take a walk with your boy. Yeah, and see what's good. Beautiful day outside. Sun is shining. Snow is melting. You gotta love it, right? Yes, we finally get rid of the snow. We finally get into that good weather. Welcome to Red's Radio. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Subscribe, share, do all that good stuff that you do. I appreciate the support. Remember, it doesn't hurt to become a member either. 99 cents a month. That's nothing. Come on. You can join me. You can get those extra perks. I appreciate it, though, guys. I decided to do this quick video. It's actually about 45 minutes, but I trimmed it down to 17 just to make it easier for everybody. I don't expect nobody to sit here and watch a video for 45 minutes, especially when they're just walking, but I appreciate it. We're just gonna talk some general stuff as we walk. How's life treating you? How's the family? Have you met your goals this year from you set them in January, your vision board? How's everything going? You know what I mean? Life is not easy, guys. Let's just be real. Things are tough. Not everybody's on the same level. Not everybody's as motivated as some are. But at the end of the day, you got to hold yourself accountable for some of the stuff you do, right? Why is it that you're not in the position you're in? Why is it that things aren't working out for you? Did you make a lot of bad choices? Did people turn on you? Are you just negative in energy because, you feel no one cares about what you're doing or who you are? Sometimes you feel like that. We all get those feelings. I know I do. Sometimes the loneliness kicks in, even though I'm in a family, There's things that's happening outside of my family that, affect my life as well. That's why it's always good to have people around you, in a sense of people who really care about you, or actually, even if they pretend to care about you, at least something positive around you, you know what I mean? Everybody's stressed out lately, guys. You know what life is. Cost of rent, cost of mortgage, cost of food, your kids going to school, cost of supplies, groceries in general is just ridiculous. Gas, all these things are starting to hinder a lot of people, making them miserable because you work hard, you get your money, and most of the money is gone before you even get to spend a penny. Right? It's not a cool society anymore. We used to be able to make our money and be able to spend our money and enjoy some of the, the benefits of it. Nowadays, it's like everything's being pinched. You got to debate. Do I pay the light bill? Do I pay the car note? Do I buy groceries? Or do I send my kids to school and nothing to eat? These things aren't choices that you can contemplate. You have to make the right choice. And it's really rough that we, as a society, can't see what's happening around us. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people do see it. Some people don't care to even acknowledge it. But things are tough. So as we go on this walk, as you come along on this walk with me, we'll just generally talk about stuff. Hopefully you and your family is doing well, right? Hopefully everything in your life is going great. I know it isn't, because not everybody has a great life. There's no such thing. We just hope that everything is going all right. Your family's happy, you're happy, your wife is happy, your kids are happy, and you're doing the best you can as an individual to, take care of your family. It's not an easy road, and it's not a bed of roses either. It's something we can all atone to. And all I can say is just stay strong, you know what I mean? Keep the positive vibes. Stay away from negativity. Just keep focusing on what you need to do to get out of that hole. And if you're not in a hole and you're doing well and you don't feel the need to even listen to me talk, just sit back and relax. Pull up a red chair. Have a drink. All right? And we'll just talk. You don't have to respond. If anything, you can leave your comments below in the chat and say, who does this guy Red think he is? He thinks I'm broke. He thinks I have no life. He thinks I'm a loser. Comment down below. That's actually not what I think. I'm just talking in general. I'm even talking about some perspective on my end. right? I'm not perfect. Far from perfect. I've been through the ringer. Believe me on that. But you know what? This platform has allowed me to open my mind, clear my head, and start focusing again on what's real and what I was actually all about before I started losing myself to this disrupted society. You know what I mean? I say disrupted because it literally was disrupted. Everything was great. 80s was fine. 90s was cool. 2000 was yeah. And after that, it just started going downhill. So me first society has turned into everybody wants to be the first. You're in line, somebody wants to butt in front of you. You're driving in a 3-lane road and somebody still wants to ride the back of your car and cut you off when you don't move out of their way. These little things really can tick off anybody. At the same time, you're trying not to be confrontational. You're not trying to approach anybody because you don't know where their head's at. That's the real deal. You approach somebody in the wrong time, wrong moment. You don't know what they're going through. They could have just lost their house, lost their family, lost their job, and all it takes is just that one little cutoff for you to confront them. And next thing you know, you're gone, they're gone, somebody's gone, somebody's in jail, somebody's in trouble. You know what I mean? So, don't let society's woes get to you, understand? Don't let it corrupt your mind as well, and you become one of them. You gotta find the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? You gotta find something that makes you happy, that keeps you moving. If it's your kids, if it's your lifestyle, if it's your job, if it's traveling, even if it's just music alone, you gotta find that thing that makes you smile again, makes you feel like who you were when you were happy. Some people are in marriages that aren't working. They could be fixed, but are you willing to go that far to fix it? Is your partner willing to go that far to fix it? Are you both at the wit's end where there's no way we're gonna fix this, but we have to live together because we have kids and we got bills to pay. We can't afford to go pay for lawyers to separate. These are some tough choices you have to make in life. And I'm not the one to tell you what to do, because clearly I made a lot of mistakes too. And I'm not gonna listen to nobody tell me what to do. I'm just gonna try to figure this out myself. But know one thing, I'm listening. I'm listening to what other people are doing, or what they did, or how they got themselves out of these positions. It's always good to know what's happening around you without being consumed by negative news, negative energy, negative people. You don't want that, because that's gonna definitely lead you to a negative path. Just gather yourself, take a deep breath. Sometimes you gotta walk away, go outside, go somewhere where it's quiet, and just yell. Yell to the top of your lungs. Get it out. Shake it off. Come back inside. And just refocus. Sometimes it's all it takes, guys. It's just the time to refocus. It's like a bad lens. You just can't get that picture right. No matter how much time you try to take that picture, that sunlight is in the way, it's sparking back, or the shade is too much, or the color scheme is not right, something's going wrong. Just gotta turn the knob, get it back in focus. It's just like life. Tackle one thing at a time. Face whatever priority you gotta face, and deal with those first. I want to know how you guys feel in the chat. I want to know if you guys are going through a hard time. If not, you don't have to say it. Tell me something good. Tell me something good that happened to you today. Tell me something bad that happened to you yesterday. You know what I mean? Tell me something that just makes me smile. Tell me a joke. Tell me something that's going to make me say, wow, this person's real. I like comments, guys, I do. I try my best to keep up with them. I'm not the best at it, but I do try. There's a lot of people you got to respond to. But this is a therapeutic walk with your boy Reds on Reds Radio. So hopefully you guys understand that nothing I say is to be taken personal or out of context. This is just my opinion. I'm just speaking what I think, speaking my mind. I've been through a lot. I'm sure many of you have been through a lot too. Nothing that we want to discuss on YouTube because that's a bit too personal for all of us. But just know that you're gonna make mistakes. This is life. And this, when you thought it's over, you're gonna make more mistakes. It's a given. But at the same time, you learned from some of the mistakes you made in the past. And you're gonna continue to learn from some of the mistakes you're gonna make in the future. This is what makes us, right? Those mistakes make us. Especially if we're able to overcome those mistakes, learn from them, and better ourselves. Don't ever think that you're a nobody. A lot of people want you to think you're a nobody. You're a somebody. You're a somebody in my book. You're a somebody in somebody else's book. You might be a nobody in one person's book, but you're a somebody, right? We all have our individual makeup, genetic makeup and stuff like that, and just because we don't look like somebody else, we don't act like somebody else, doesn't mean that we're not individuals. All right, guys? Life is too short to be worried about things like that, especially as you get older. Don't think that you're going to live forever. Anything can happen. I won't even say it because I won't put that kind of negative energy on you, but you got to keep it real. Things happen, and they happen quickly and randomly. If you're not prepared for them, it could cause more harm. Life insurance. You don't have life insurance. Something goes wrong. Boom. Somebody has to pay forever for all that you've left them behind. You know what I mean? You live in this big house. You have this nice car. All of a sudden, something goes wrong. Medical bills are coming in. Medical bills start eating away at your life savings, your RSPs. Now, the person doesn't get any better. And now, you have no RSPs, no savings, renting, kicked out, you're on the street. This kind of stuff can happen to anybody. Okay, guys, don't ever think you're safe from these kind of things. This is just some knowledge, and I'm just throwing it out there. Hopefully you guys don't take this too problematic. But it's good to know that somebody out there understands that this is life, and a lot of tough situations happen, a lot of choices have to be made, a lot of tough choices too. And we don't even have to get to the heart of it. There's plenty of things that could happen. But hopefully you guys have a strong background, you have some strong family support, or some strong friendships that allow you to talk to each other, so you don't lose yourself in the mix, in this cloud of smoke. All right? Keep somebody close that you trust. Still got to keep them at a distance because they don't need to know everything. But at the same time, you need somebody. People need people. I don't care what anybody tells me. People do need people. You can't be on an island by yourself for 10 years and tell me you're not going to go crazy, right? If you have at least 2 or 3 people there, at least you can keep your sanity. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for coming with me with this walk, though. Like I said, feel free to leave a comment. Tell me something nice that happened to you today. Tell me something bad that happened to you yesterday. Tell me something good that somebody did for you in the past year. I would say month, but it's a bit short of a window. Just say in the past year, somebody just did something for you that you didn't expect. And maybe tell me something you've done for somebody that they didn't expect. Hit up the chat below, guys, and leave a comment on that. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I also offer memberships, guys, and they're only 99 cents. I'm not asking for an arm and a leg. 99 cents, just something to keep you here. And you get members first videos, you get members first everything. Before I release anything, it goes to the members first. And if you find something on there that's offensive or not good, then maybe we could figure it out before it goes to the public. I mean, I need your support, and I also need your awareness, just to make sure your boy doesn't get taken down. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people slip, right? People slip. I fell asleep on a live and I started snoring, and I had the microphone right in my nose hole, basically. And it took me a day before somebody told me, bro, you fell asleep on the thing, man, and people hear you snoring down the place like a banshee. I go, get out of here. He goes, yeah, man. I go, you know what? Soft things that, those things have been meant to happen. I'm only human, right? So this is just to show you, this walk is just to let you know I'm only human. And the thing is, I don't take it personally. I actually thought it was funny. Right? Most people get offended, say, "Oh, you're this and that." No, that was actually funny. To me, it's funny. To me, it's content, and I love it. And I love the fact that they can talk to me that way and didn't feel a ways about saying it to me. I think it was awesome. So, guys, at the end of the day, you just got to be you when you're on YouTube. Don't take things so personal. Try to enjoy the ride. If you come across a lot of negative people, just distance yourself from them. If they're coming to your channel and they're giving you a hard time them out. Speak to them when they come back in after the timeout. See if they're good. Find out what's wrong. Do they need somebody to talk to? Do they want a virtual hug? Sometimes that's all it takes. They just want to communicate. You know what I mean? Maybe they're just communicating the wrong way, and it takes you to put them in their place to say, okay, you can't come over here and do this, bro. All right, I mean, this is what you can do. What's your name? Where are you from? Talk to me. Have you ever been in this situation before? Get them involved in your channel. You never want to throw away subs because they started off on the wrong foot. You've worked with people before, you always thought they're negative, or they're idiots, or they're this and they're that, but they turn out to be one of your best, I wouldn't say friend, but co-workers or cohorts in the long run, and guide you through some processes that you didn't know to help you out, make your job easier. Like I said again, this is life. Don't just take the page for what it is. Sometimes you gotta actually read the book to understand the information that's been written down. You're not alone in this world. And like I said, just remember, somebody loves you, and you should love yourself just as much. You're not alone. And when you come to Red's Room, Red's Radio, whatever you want to call it, I'm always here to talk. I like conversation. I like great conversations. I like great people. And I plan to do this for a while until it gets shut down. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the love.